Good morning, Your Honor. Would Your Honor hear a short plea? Thank you, Your Honor. Might I mention matter number 10 on your list, the matter of police and Cronus. I appeal for the defendant, Mr. Cronus. My name is Chen, C-H-E-N, initial S. Your Honor, this is a plea pertaining to one charge under Section 25, subsection 1 of the Drugs Misuse and Trafficking Act, and one charge under Section 527 of the Crimes Act. Your Honor, I've received the instructions from my client to accept those charges and to enter a plea of guilty. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to, at this time, also hand up 3 documents. The first is a copy of a reference from John Smith, the Archbishop of the local church which Mr. Cronus goes to. The second is a copy of a report from Dr. Bill Walsh, a counsellor. And the third is a letter addressed to Your Honor. Does Your Honor also have a copy of the sentencing report? If I may address the facts in the report, Your Honor, the defendant is currently a married man born in Greece. He came to Australia with his parents when he was 2 years old and is currently an Australian citizen. He has a daughter who is 6 weeks old. My client recognizes that his actions were wrong and expresses remorse and shame for his actions. He has sought to make amends for his actions through assisting police with their investigation since these charges were handed down. Most importantly, Your Honor, my client has pleaded guilty at the first available opportunity. Your Honor will see from the reports from Dr. Walsh and the pre-sentencing report the difficult circumstances which my client has recently faced. 4 weeks before he was charged with these offences, the company which he had been working at for the past 7 years went broke. The company had not been paying the superannuation levy to workers' super funds for more than a year, and the appointed receivers have announced that there appeared to be no funds available to cover accumulated long service and annual leave. This is on top of the fact that his wife Effie had not worked for nearly 18 months and she failed to meet the test to be eligible for paid parental leave. Just before his retrenchment, his daughter had been born. To add to the existing financial pressure of being retrenched, his landlord put up rent up $40 to $480 per week. If I may, Your Honor, I'd like to hand up a copy of the letter from Trin and Turner Real Estate outlining this. A few days after being retrenched, he applied to Centrelink for family benefits, but was told that it would be 3 weeks before the application was processed and the first payment would be made. He and his wife, at this time, had spent all about $500 of their savings on baby needs. Your Honor will note that before and after committing these criminal offences, he has no criminal history. These charges are clearly out of character and have been committed by my client at a time where he has been in a poor mental state. This poor mental state has largely been contributed to by his depression. If I may bring your attention to Dr. Walsh's report, Your Honor, Mr. Cronus' depressed state arose in the weeks following his retrenchment and was present at the time of his offending behaviour. Despite this, the report highlights that Mr. Cronus does have a strong chance of overcoming his depression. It is therefore my submission, Your Honor, that not only the background, but his voluntary and genuine efforts at his own rehabilitation, coupled with his positive prognosis, make out special circumstances. I therefore submit, Your Honor, that an intensive correctional order or alternatively a community correction order would be the most preferable over a custodial sentence. Unless Your Honor requires anything further, those are my submissions. Thank you very much.